Hi everybody out there, this is Smithzilla. I'm a bass guitar player here in Las Vegas. I'm gonna get right to the point. See these chips? Yeah, I got tipped all of these February 4th out in front of the Cosmopolitan. And yeah, I didn't realize that I had this much until I came home to count my money. I'm a busker out on the strip. I play bass guitar, and a young lady walked by me and dropped these tips on me. And at first, I saw the $25 chips, so I waved to her and said, "Oh, thank you." She said, "Oh, no problem. You sound great." But when I got home, I was going through my money, and I saw the $25 chips. I was like, "Yeah, I remember those." The young lady gave them to me. Then I shuffling through my money, counted my ones first, and the other money. When I got to the bottom, I saw these two chips. I was like, first thing I thought was, these are fake. But then I looked them up, called a friend of mine, and yeah, they look real. And so he convinced me, well, he didn't have to convince me. I went straight to the casino that night, and I verified that they are their chips. I showed the lady at the cage, and I showed the pit boss and a few of the dealers. And they're like, "Yeah, there are chips. You know, where are they?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go home and get them." So I came back home, got the chips, and asked the pit boss again. I said, "So what is the procedure for cashing in these chips, you know, for these amounts?" And he said, "Just show your ID." So I went to the cage, showed my ID, and immediately the cashier, she snatched these two and said, "We can't cash these, but we can cash these. We're taking these." I said, "No, you can't take those. Those are my chips." She said, "No, they're not your chips. They're our chips." And I was thinking, well, you know, possession is 9/10 of the law, is what I thought. But anyway, it was nothing I could do. She just snatched them and said, you know, these might be stolen, you know, or whatever. I said, not to say you stole them, but, you know, we're keeping them. I said, "You can't keep them. They're mine." She said, "No, we're keeping them." And next thing I knew, you know, security and all these bosses came down, you know. I wasn't starting any trouble. I just said, "Look, you know." And the guy asked me, "So where were you playing at? Were you playing at the table?" I said, "No, I wasn't playing at a table. These were gifted to me. I'm an entertainer, and they were gifted to me by one of your players." And another boss came by and asked me the same thing. "So where were you playing?" Just like I told the gentleman before, these were gifted to me. And the cashier's like, "Well, the best thing I can do is give you a receipt." So she gave me this receipt here. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but this is the receipt they gave me. And what it says on it, I have it right here in front of me. It says, actually says front money deposit. And I have the document ID, the date, the counting date, and the player ID. I'm assuming this is the player who actually tipped me. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find this out once I talk to a lawyer. But anyway, I went back the second time with the receipt, you know, to see if I could talk with some different people. So went back another day and took the receipt with me. Because like I say, they took the chips. And they pondered over it for about a half hour and then came back and told them, "Well, you need to talk to the Gaming Commission." So I called the Gaming Commission, and the Gaming Commission said, there's nothing we can do. It's up to the casino to give you the money because it might be stolen. And then I was told by another worker who worked there, one of the dealers, he said, "Well, you know, you have to wait 30 days. I said, "Well, they didn't tell me that." But anyway, just to give you an update, because I do have another post here, it's a little longer than this post, but I talked to some people, and they say I may have a case but to keep posting. So here I am. I'm posting just to show you that got a $25,000 tip and a $5,000 tip and two $25 chips. And they said, and I asked them, well, if these are stolen, so are these. So why are you cashing these and not these? You know, of course, it's because of the amount. It's, you know, it's a contrast of their interest to actually give me that money, because it's not up to them to tell the person or ask the person if they tip me the money, because this is $30,000 that they can just keep. So anyway, thanks for listening. And if you know anybody out there, or if the person who tipped me in February, like February 4th, if you're out there, please come forth and help me out. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, if you like this, please subscribe and, you know, tell your friends about it. Just a warning. Okay, you know, Cosmopolitan, sometimes they will not honor their chips. Anyway, have a nice day. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.